Welcome. Go back to the basics. I used to be reminded by my professor when I was training to be a therapist. You don't know your theory, he used to nod his head in despair. And as I grew to be, hopefully, a sensible, well-rounded therapist, I realized how important the basics were. The basics of a solid, sound theory. But what do I see around today? When I look around, I see tragedies abounding because the most basic things are being overlooked. We are trying to have fancy, beautiful trains without having solid tracks or repairing signaling systems which will lead to safe journeys. We try to have glitzy, glamorous, marble-laid lobbies, but we don't have a solid structure or fire safety in the buildings that we try to showcase. We try to Botox and do plastic surgery, not realizing that our bodies are in despair more because of our ill health rather than because of any cosmetic inability. Can you see in all three examples, the fundamentals, the core, the basics are being completely ignored? And as I look around, I see the mediocrity of the majority who's not able to use their mind sensibly. Isn't it time that we went back to the basics, to the principles, to the rules that govern for good, solid success and good, solid foundation? As Watson would say, elementary. But I think we're forgetting the elementary. And it is not only in the showmanship that we are constantly trying to project, it is even in our mental health, where today we are just trying to complicate a rather simple existence. And trust me, if you go back to possibly first principles thinking, go back to believing that you were in the 5th or 6th grade, maybe you will go back to starting from the core, from the basics, so that tragedies don't abound, not in your emotional health and definitely not in your physical well-being either. So the mediocrity of the mind needs to change. And I remember the famous scientist Pascal who said to a young boy who wrote him a letter, "Tell me the secret of your success." And Pascal wrote back saying, "Never go to the next step before having mastered the first." I think it's time for us as people, as a nation, as a world at large to go back to basic core first principles thinking and start from bottom up. Believe me, if your bottom is solid, your top can't be too far away. Take care, stay well, and if you like what you hear, please do hit the like button. Please do continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com and do feel free to share my video. Till next time, it's goodbye and thank you.